हेलो टेस्टिंग 1 2 3 1 2 3 होप सो आज इंटरनेट सही चले। ओ हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी यस विशेष भाई बता ना 15 से खेलूंगा, आज खेल रहा हूँ। नो वेबकैम, जो जल्दी आया है उसकी जस्ट उसके लिए, जो जल्दी आया बस उसके लिए और किसी के लिए नहीं। इजी क्लैप। हेलो भुवन, हेलो। स्कैम किस बात का? ओ कुछ भी। लेट्स गो ऐसा करे श्लोक। अबिस मैंने मुझे लग नहीं रहा मैं इस बार का अबिस करूंगा। आज रीसेट होने वाला है, मैंने छुआ भी नहीं है। टॉक टू प्रोफेसर फिग। फिग से बात करने से पहले थोड़ा सा आप लोगों से बात करते। कैसे हैं आप लोग? सब सही? भला चंगा? अगर बैकग्राउंड से थोड़ी नॉइज आई तो गाइज अब इस क्या है, वही जो मैंने नहीं किया इस बार, छुआ भी नहीं इस बार तो मैंने। एंड होप सो गेम क्रैश ना करे। मोस्टली सब कुछ बंद कर दिया है मैंने, मोस्टली सब कुछ बंद कर रखा है मैंने चलाने से पहले। ज़्यादा डिस्कॉर्ड गूगल सब बंद है। होप सो गेम क्रैश ना करे। होप सो। हमसे ऐप बताओ, हम भी बढ़िया। आप लोग आए तो कल कहाँ गायब हो गए थे स्ट्रीम से? इंटरनेट इशू आ रहा था ना पूरा, कब मैं बंद करनी पड़ गई थी। चलती भाई जी रेन कर दो, ऐसा है क्या? अब मैं ट्राई करता। आज ज़्यादा रेन नहीं कर पाऊंगा क्योंकि मैं आज ज़्यादा लेफ्ट राइट नहीं कर रहा, तो मुझे दिक्कत नहीं देनी किसी को, ठीक है? सब बार बार करने को मत बोलना।
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
नागेश
We
नाग
don't
शक्ति।
know where this path we've
मुझे आवाज अभी भी ज्यादा लग रही है, पता है इस गेम की।
It may require a bit more
नागेश
flexibility
नागराज,
with your
ऐसा है क्या
time
बॉस?
than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better
नहीं
left between us.
थोड़ी सी
Understood,
कम करूंगा, मुझे बहुत तेज लग रही है
Good.
आवाज।
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to
ज़्यादा
be
ना,
well
थोड़ा सा।
trained.
यो
Happily, you
यो
have
यो
the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of
गौरव
witches
गरुड़
and
द्वार।
wizards
ओ
to
नहीं,
guide you.
नागेश नाग शक्ति बोली।
Speaking of guides,
हेलो
and
रोशन
so that I
भाई।
may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
कैसे कैसे हैं?
Unfold it and have a look.
थोड़ी सी पहले you can track available quests from the map. This represent main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new feature and grant XP. Okay. Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spell can be earned by completing professor's assignment or as quest rewards. Track a quest with this. Defense against dark arts. Charm class. Of course, defense against dark arts. What do you mean by that?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
एक मिनट देना वन भाई, कैसे हैं by the way वन भाई? प्रणाम प्रणाम।
Quite a day ahead, what with classes and a
Now
trip
you're
to
talking about the
Hogwarts
real game. ऐसा है क्या HyperX? कल कहाँ थे?
including your own wand.
कल
You'll
आप ही का
enjoy
इंतजार
Mr.
कर रहा था मैं।
Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
तो बोले आवाज कम करो। इसका बहुत तेज है। साउंड 40 कर रहा हूँ मैं, बहुत तेज लग रही है आवाज। जादूगर मैं वेट जादूगर मैं जादूगर मेरा नाम है गोगा। ओ गोगा वाला जादूगर की बात कर रहे होगे। जादूगर मेरा नाम गोगा, वैलो का रैंक तुमसे ग्रैंड नहीं होगा। ओ ऐसी सच्चाई सबके सामने बता के कोई मतलब नहीं है, सबको पहले से पता है नहीं होगा। ऐसा के T25 प्रणाम कैसे हैं? और कर ली एक बार वाली रेड रूट ऑफ नाइटमेयर्स करी? अभी एक बार भी नहीं करी। कल आपने इतनी छोटी स्ट्रीम करी, मैं घर लेट आया था। ओ ऐसा है क्या HyperX? कोई ना, कल मेरा इंटरनेट का इशू आ रहा था यार और पिंग स्पाइक मार रहे थे, तुमने बंद करनी पड़ी। ये वाल पे पालक पनीर कैसे? इन्होंने बोला वाल को पालक पनीर बना दो तो मैंने बना दिया, बट मुझे अभी वापस से इनको काली काली जुल्फे करना है, नहीं करी। अरे जब भी फ्री होना तो हमें बता देना, आपको हम लोग एक ब्लाइंड रन करा देंगे, इजी शुरुआत से लेके अंत तक। गाइस टी टाइम में कुछ स्पेशल है, चेक कर। ओबे अबे वो
Revelio.
गायब कर दूंगा आपको, गायब। स्पेशल वाले वो गेट खुल जाओ यार। लाइट नहीं है 1773। हाँ कोई ना 1780 हो जाओ, दैट्स ऑल। रेट 1780 की है। नागेश नाग शक्ति
Revelio.
ट्राई मी बेबी। हाँ कुछ भी। ये विजर्ड तो हरिकेश, हाँ इसका नाम बिकॉज बन भाई नागराज है ना। नागराज की कसम। ओहो क्वेस्ट बिगिन। वाई ओहो ये क्या है भाई, इतनी आंखें मुझे देख रही हैं।
Is that all you've got? Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a
Nagaraj.
poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
ओहो
Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little.
क्या हाल? मैं सही हार्दिक भाई, आप बताइए कैसे हैं? Seems like you are enjoying Hogwarts. काफी टाइम बाद स्टोरी गेम खेल रहा हूँ।
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso.
ओहो
A surprised opponent.
इस साल 2 गेम है जो मुझे खेलने का लाइक मन है, एक ये और एक रेजिडेंस इवल 4 लाइक स्टोरी में।
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable.
बट RE4 उन्होंने बहुत ही महंगा कर दिया है,
Especially in
बहुत
the
ज़्यादा
heat of
महंगा।
battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand with mouse and guide it along the symbols path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input. Okay, ऐसा है क्या? पितृदेव संरक्षण।
Levioso.
जादू तो भर भर के है मेरे अंदर, जादूगर नागराज नाम है। Easy.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Larger? Oh, ऐसा है। Levioso.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Perform a basic cast using left mouse button.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
ऐसा है क्या?
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay.
Levioso.
Good. Well done.
इजी। इंडिया में टोफू नहीं मिलता क्या? नहीं मिलता है, उसको पनीर बोलते हैं अंग्रेजों के चोचले। टोफू खाना।
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso.
Don't perform basic cast. हाँ, आपको कास्ट कर दूं?
You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Oh, sorry.
Protego. Protego. Complicates things.
Carl.
Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm
do enjoy lively duel.
निकल पकौड़े। पहली फुर्सत में निकल।
beginner. You give as good as you get.
नागराज से पंगा नहीं।
I put you on the spot and you rose to the challenge.
अरे वीगन पनीर चाहिए, वही तो बोला। ऐसे चोचले मेरे से नहीं होते भाई।
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any
मैं vegetarian and non-vegetarian हूँ। वीगन नहीं होता है मेरे
I
से।
demand excellence from my students. They
और नहीं मुझे
are
पता है
capable of achieving it,
ऐसी चीजें मिलती कहाँ हैं।
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
So sorry, Larvin bhai.
Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
You are
Perhaps Mr.
alone on this
Salmon will
one.
have some ideas for
विकी
you.
भाई ने मुझे हेलो बोला। अरे
Well done.
विकी भाई गिरी पप्पी की
I
तरह
shall reach
है।
out
By the
soon
way,
with
हेलो।
additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle.
वेजीज के लिए पालक पनीर, बट वीगन में पनीर नहीं आता ना बन भाई। बात तो ये हो गई। आपको वीगन पनीर ढूंढना पड़ेगा। नॉर्मल पनीर आप खा नहीं सकते। बात तो ये हो
nice
गई।
work.
ऐसा क्या? नाइस वर्क ऐसा क्या?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
ऐसा है क्या?
Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first.
और पुदीने की चटनी। पुदीने की चटनी with a little bit काला नमक। Not affiliated or touch चटनी। ऐसा है क्या? वीगन पनीर, हाँ हो सकता है भाई। तुम गाय के दूध की जगह प्लांट के दूध का बना दो, बन गया पनीर तुम्हारा।
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
सोया
unsanctioned
मिल्क, हाँ हाँ, मतलब
organization.
सिर्फ सोया मिल्क नहीं, तुम क्या कह सकते हो, काजू के दूध का, बादाम के दूध का, बट सोया इज द मोस्ट लाइक इकोनॉमिकल। काजू बादाम के दूध का जाओगे बहुत महंगे आते हैं काजू बादाम के दूध। चश्मे वाला जाओ, इट इज व्हाट इट इज। इसका नाम है नागेश, सॉरी नागराज। उत्तरी सर, साउंड्स इंट्रिगिंग।
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
बटर मसाला डोसा।
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most
ऐसा है क्या
out of
बन
your
भाई?
time at Hogwarts,
ऐसा है
you're
क्या?
going to need to break the rules now and then.
देखो कुछ मुझे
Whether
बहुत
it's
शक हो
joining
रहा
a
है,
secret dueling
बट आप
club
बोल रहे हो तो मान लेता
or
हूँ।
sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure
सर
I'll see you
हमको भी
soon.
देना। ओ
Perhaps
हम
somewhere
खुद
unsanctioned.
भाड़े के अकाउंट पे
We'll
खेल
see
रहे
if your
हैं।
performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
उसका तो फैट होता है
Till
मॉप्स।
next time.
रेवेलियो
Revelio.
कुछ मिला? ओ प्रोसेसर। हेलो सर, हेलो जंको भाई।
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
भाई लैग मत कर। ये ब्रेक्स को देख.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Go to charms class. ऐसा है क्या? charms class की जरूरत क्या? मैं वैसे ही इतना charming जो हूँ. कल स्कैम हो गया था. किसका? क्रश पे जरा. ओ ऐसा है क्या? लगता है कोई बहुत अनुभवी है इस स्पेल को यूज करने में. ऐसा है क्या निखिल भाई? हेलो इट इज. ओ भाई 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 भाई. आप लोग को FPS ड्रॉप्स दिख रहे होंगे, मुझे भी दिख रहा है. अब मुझे तो डर लग रहा है मैं ओपन वर्ल्ड में जाऊंगा तो क्या होगा मेरा पीसी भी लाइक. ऐसा करते हैं फ्रेंड्स, मैं मर जाता हूँ, आप कुछ और खेलो.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
उसके बाद आकियो भी वो ऐसे मॉब्स को ऐसे खतरनाक आइडिया मत दो. मैं तो पहले लेवियोसो करूंगा फिर रिवेलियो करूंगा.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor?
Ada Kadavra, my favorite spell. इसको कोने में लेना, इसको कोने में लेना.
Shall we begin?
Just get a better PC, get good.
Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
Get
now,
PS5. Thank you, one
please
bye.
open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin,
Brex PC when जब वो IIT. I mean to say कुछ नहीं.
Incantations of the color change.
वैसे भी वैलो तो खेलते नहीं हो. वैलो का पीसी से क्या मतलब?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
तो मैंने सही बोला ना?
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Easy.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
वो कौन सा स्पेल करने को मिलेगा अब? Accio. Oh. Steady your wands and guide it along the symbols. Part 2 लेना spell. Accio मिल रहा होगा. Oh, खींचने की शक्ति.
Accio.
By the way, which house you choose? Come on, बन by Nagesh नाग शक्ति.
Not bad.
You
अब मेरा नाम है नागराज. तो कौन सा हाउस चुना होगा मैंने?
But remember, potential is nothing without
मेरा नाम है
practice.
नागराज.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have
Oh,
the basics
Gryffindor.
down,
ठीक है,
and
बन
it
भाई,
is
ठीक है,
an
बन भाई.
exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Accio.
After me.
पता है मैं गेम क्यों खेल रहा हूँ? जैसे जब तुम ऑफ ऑन स्ट्रीम खेल लूँ फिर चुपचाप से मस्त ऑफ स्ट्रीम भी खेलना. Accio is greater than Revelio. नहीं. Ravenclaw लेता मैं तो ऐसा है क्या? It is what it is. Of course गरुड़ द्वार में होगा हमारा नागराज. ओ भाई मेरे FPS के लगने वाले हैं guys.
That fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport?
उनका रूम अच्छा लगता है वो ऐसा है क्या?
The summoning charm to the test, right?
ओ हफलपफ. मैं बड़ा छाती पे सांप लेके घूम रहा हूँ. हफलपफ रेवनक्लॉ चल.
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
करना क्या सर? मुझे करना है एक्यो। फ्री होगा ये पक्का।
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible
The summoning
moment.
charm Accio spells for attacker to
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory, or... Very good! Happens to the best of us. Excellent. Don't lose your composure.
ओ समझ गया।
Splendid. Stay focused.
समझ गया था बट मैं देर से समझा।
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
वो
Come on up.
मुझे देर से समझ में आया।
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है भाई। वन एट अ टाइम। ओ भाई ये ठीक है भाई। ये चीटिंग है।
Accio.
थोड़ा सा पहले हो गया।
Very good.
Watch this.
ओ हक दो प्लीज हक दो। भाई ये तो खतरनाक खेल रही है।
That is how it's done.
ओ कुछ भी गिर गया। ओ बच गया। क्या दिस इज हाउ इट्स डन। ऐसे करते हैं ऐसे। वो धक्का नहीं, मेरे वॉल को धक्का नहीं देना।
There we go.
अरे भाई ये तो खतरनाक खेलती है।
Accio.
बट मेरे से ज्यादा नहीं। वो शादर।
Control there.
ओ भाई ये तो ट्राई हार्ड थी, बट मेरे से ज्यादा नहीं।
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Bit more interesting? Whoa.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round.
ओ ये क्या हो रहा है?
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio.
Splendid.
Watch this.
ओ भाई क्या हो रहा था उधर?
That is how it's done.
You can move to position. ओ ऐसा क्या हो? पोजीशन पे तो मैं मूव करना ही चाहता हूँ बहुत सारी।
Not exactly
Accio.
your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind. Nicely done. Here we go.
जी नाक शक्ति 2 OP और व्हाट? पैर छू मेरे फैर। फैर छू इसे कहते हैं ट्रिपल 100
Perfect score.
बोर्ड।
Remarkable.
उसने मुझे डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने की बहुत कोशिश करी, बट
Very good, both
नहीं
of
कर
you.
पाए।
Well done.
भाई वो स्टार्टिंग में क्या था भाई, इतनी हंसी आ रही थी। Holy this game. Oh.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way.
Rank radiant in ball full.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
Nag is getting Shakti at the same.
Anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Oh. I'm glad you understand. I'm holding my own.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
It is lightly. I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Nothing, guys. Nothing, guys.
It's the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is
Family
not
friendly,
so much
वो तो
a
मैं हूँ.
castle as a beautiful
game नहीं हो रहा था, मैं क्या
edifice
करूँ?
carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
It is family friendly until you understand. Those who know, those who don't know.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
ऐसा है क्या?
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
ऐसा के दिव्यम भाई हर हर महादेव.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
एक पीजे बोलूं नहीं ला रहा हूँ मैं. आपके पीजे से डर लगता है.
Of course, you can use Accio
A
on
word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're
Why
so
not?
inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
Hello,
I
Redan.
did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm
Wanda
is there
can
in
do
the
magic without
expected?
wands.
You did well, managing
तो
to
है.
best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary
साइनो जोक सुनने
curriculum.
नहीं.
Expect to hear from me soon
इतनी डरावनी
regarding
चीजें
a
नहीं सुननी
special
मुझे.
assignment that I am preparing for you.
ठीक है वन भाई. Nice dad joke.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
कल आपको ओ कुछ भी मुझे करना है क्वेस्ट. I should speak with Luke, the secret dueling club. Oh wait, what? आशीर्वाद. हाँ आप सही बोला ना. I have joke on building, but it's under construction. नहीं भाई. साइनो के जोक दर्द वाले. बन मस्का के जोक डैड जोक्स हैं. वो ये क्या था? भाई साहब यहाँ तो मेरे भाई अगर मैं अभी ब्रूम लेके उड़ा ना मेरे फ्रेम्स के तो लग जाने वाले हैं भाई. अरे
Revelio.
मेरे फ्रेम्स के तो लग जाएंगे। I know a joke it's you. वो या किस तरह का पर्सनल अटैक हो रहा है मेरे पे। मुझे हल्का से परिणाम मिल जाता है, ऐसा है क्या? परिणाम चाहिए ये।
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
अरे नहीं, मीडियम पे मेरा भी चलता है टीटू भाई। स्ट्रीम तब आते हैं असली मजे मेरे पीसी को।
I'll get you for this.
चलता मेरा भी मीडियम पे ही। स्ट्रीम बजा देती है ना। रैक्ड इन सेकंड्स और व्हाट वो तो है। बिना तभी तो बोल रहा हूँ आप लोग के साथ फर्स्ट से स्टोरी कंप्लीट करूंगा ओपन वर्ल्ड अपना ऑफ स्ट्रीम, क्योंकि भाई साहब ऑन स्ट्रीम होने से मेरा एक्सप्लोरेशन ऐसी बजी पड़ी रहती है। फ्लू कहाँ है? फ्लू ठीक है।
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Why not?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you,
Laviosa.
that's all I need to know.
Okay.
I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts.
NHK PC और उसका मालिक वो तो है यार, वो तो है।
Sebastian.
पितृदेव संरक्षणम, oh nice one.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross
शांतरम,
You show up. I'm actually
वो वाला किसको याद है? वो वाला किसको याद है? मानचित्र मंथन को खोलने वाला।
Greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
ठीक है
Let the fireworks begin! We'll make you regret signing up.
ऐसा है क्या? Break through yellow shield with control spell like the elevation spell Leviosa. Target lock lets you track enemy within aiming you not to change target while locking.
Confringo. Protego.
Okay.
Levioso.
Don't shy away now. Expulso! Act like a winner!
Levioso.
Expulso! Expulso!
Levioso.
Expulso!
Is that all you've got? Protego.
Expulso!
Come on. Levioso.
दोनों में
Mind the one!
खत्म। मैं जो भी बोलूंगा झूठ बोलूंगा, झूठ के सिवा कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा।
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school
सूरज
champion.
चंदा गाना खा लो इस चूहे का रंग बदल दो
I shall.
रॉन वाला
Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me
एक्यू
later.
रेवेलियो
I
दूरो
may
दूरो
have
दूरो दूरो
something
दूरो
lined up
दूरो
for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
इंग्लिश में क्या था? आई एम अप टू नो गुड. और बंद करने के लिए क्या होता था? मिसशिफ मैनेज्ड. आई थिंक सो, जितने याद है हो जाए. बंद करने का तुम याद है उसको? मिसशिफ मैनेज्ड. हिंदी में भूल गया उसको. रूपांतरम ऐसा है क्या? वीजली आफ्टर क्लास ऐसा है क्या? Assembly so that I am up to no good. Mischief managed. वो मैप मुझे बहुत पसंद था. बट डम्बलडोर उस मैप के बारे में जानते थे तो डम्बलडोर को कोई ट्रैक नहीं कर पाता था. डम्बलडोर knew about that map. So no one can track Dumbledore. हमेशा वो अपने कमरे में घूमते रहते हैं, बहुत घूमते हैं. इसको देखो. और भाई तो Caspel make me Dumbledore. वो रेगुलर स्ट्रीमर. व्हाट डू यू मीन रेगुलर स्ट्रीमर? मैं स्ट्रीम सिर्फ एम्बलम मिलने के लिए नहीं कर रहा था. एम्बलम मिल गया, हो गया मेरा. अब डेस्टिनी 2 वो क्या होता है?
What about the room,
ऐसा है क्या?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Rivaliates.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan.
Easy.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
ऐसा है क्या?
Isn't there?
Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details.
डॉबी को मालिक ने नए कपड़े दिए.
And Lumos?
डॉबी आजाद है.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help
Dobby,
hasten your progress
a free elf.
with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Easy.
You've managed your classes well.
Elder wand, guys.
But you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman
इसको देख
and
रेडन को
highly skilled
लगा हुआ है.
wandmaker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
पैसे नहीं आपके
J.
पास.
Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay,
Perhaps
mobs.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, mobs. New quest. Reparo. कुछ नहीं mobs. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignment, a type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professor that when completed rewards you with new spell. Reward for completing your first assignment will be the mending charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignment and the progress in the craftsman. ये देखो लगे हुए हैं. Nut this and nut that.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo.
Namaste, namaste.
Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
कैसे एड्स भाई आप? अरे वो डेस्टिनी की रेड आने वाली थी ना, तो उसमें ही लगा हुआ था. हो गई वो. Back to normal schedule now. Collect the flying paper near the broken statue. Collect flying paper in the defense against the dark arts. Huh.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio.
What, huh?
Accio. Got it.
Accio, Revelio, Expando. इसको ये Expando के पीछे पड़ा हुआ है.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
आपको ये Expando कर दूं क्या, mobs?
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
No, sir.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic
ऐसा क्यों चल भाई?
charms.
कौन गो?
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit
Oh,
of your magic.
क्या Reparo spell है? The mending charm reparo can be used to mend broken object and pieces of the environment. Sheesh.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to
I got
practice
C3
mending
Chi-Chi
something,
on the
have a
event
go
banner.
with that broken statue
Dart.
in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
मजा आ गया. Every time I lose 50-50, I got Chi-Chi. Oh, just like Jatish. Oh, I mean to say, सुन के बहुत बुरा लगा बन भाई, बट अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं. एक चीज कर सकते हैं, गेम खेलना बंद. क्या बोलते हैं? Welcome to Hogsmeade. क्या बोलते बन भाई?
Accio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
नहीं भाई. Best Sino ऐसा है क्या? And yes, Amber best DPS. अभी ऐसी लग रही, अभी बात करने लगेगी. शीश. I think I will install instead. I know, right? Best decision.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
मैं भी लाइक अभी आज रात को रीसेट होने वाला है. मैं भी लाइक रात दो.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too.
The primos are
We
just
should be
pixel
able to
copy.
find you everything that you
वही
need.
तो.
Shall we?
पिक्सल जिससे मैं और पिक्सल्स ले पाता हूँ. हेलो हेलो आदिल भाई, कैसे हो? इतना दुख वैलो रैंक भी नहीं देता. ओ ऐसा है क्या? वेरी ब्यूटीफुल पिक्सल्स माइंड जी. वो तो है, वो तो है. वेरी ब्यूटीफुल इंडीड. भाई मेरा गेम फंसे ना.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
अरे भाई साहब.
That's nice to hear. I'm still surprised that a
Sheesh.
professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
भाई साहब.
Speaking of detention,
Sheesh.
this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
भाई साहब.
Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
ये बताओ गाइस, तुम लोग की तरफ गर्मी कैसे हो रही है? आज जैसी भयंकर गर्मी हुई है ना।
Librarian's bad side.
Well, I
ओ
suspect
भाई,
it's a
आज
matter
बहुत
of
भयंकर
differing
गर्मी हो रही है इधर।
opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed.
कल नहीं हो रही थी, आज ऐसी भयंकर गर्मी आई है ना।
On the other hand, I'm inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
धज्जियां उड़ गई आज
They're
मेरी
pretty to
तो।
look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
आप लोग ने क्या अपनी तरफ एसी वेसी स्टार्ट कर दिया? ठीक है भाई, हर चीज को स्पेल बना दे। ऑब्वियसली लाइक मैं जो मिलेगा उसे स्पेल बना दूंगा।
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
Griffin.
See for yourself. Quite a sight.
Oh
isn't it?
my God, griffins.
Certainly don't see that every day.
Sheesh.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already.
कल बारिश हुई तो आज ह्यूमिड हो रखा है। ओ कुछ तो हुआ ना।
Forbidden Forest.
तपती गर्मी हो रही है, भैंस की आंख।
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
ऐसा है क्या?
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
हाँ तो एप्पल ओएस बंद कर दो बाड़ू। तुम्हारा हीट वेट कुवैत का वार्म अप है, वो तो है।
Carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately,
अब बन भाई इसमें भी कंपैरिजन ठीक है बन भाई।
yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
कल इतनी नहीं थी, आज अचानक से बहुत तेज बढ़ी। So like sheesh.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi.
Indian parent who will compare everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. ऐसा है क्या?
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
बन भाई ने तो
I don't know what he's put
full
in his
stop ही
pumpkin
लगा
juice,
दिया।
and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
I need to stop. I know, right?
She's not well at the moment.
आप कुछ ज़्यादा ही fascinated हो रहे हो इन दिनों। Hey, Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
नमस्ते, मैं बिल्कुल सही हूँ वाइपर भाई, आप बताओ। Remember me? नहीं भाई, like ऐसे पूछोगे remember me तो क्या बता? हम आपसे मुझे पूछेगा remember me नहीं।
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Remember me one question. पूछो पूछो.
Can't wait to see.
अगर मुझे जवाब पता होगा तो मैं बताता. नहीं पता होगा तो बता दूंगा नहीं पता.
Plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
क्या ही बोलूं, कुछ ज़्यादा ही टोफू खा लिया. You mean to say paneer?
It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade is brimming with different sites, shops, another portion of interact. You can interact using your field map. So Hogsmeade shows you the different things you can interact with. You can track, escape. I am saving for Kazu. Same. But कब आएगा वो मुझे नहीं पता. सेफ फॉर जीएफ. हाँ बिल्कुल. तो गया. अरे गया. ओपी बच गया. हेलो स्ट्रीम चल रही है. हेलो स्ट्रीम चल रही है. अरे भाई बच गया. अभी क्रैश होने वाला था ब्रीजी. अभी क्रैश होने वाला था. अभी क्रैश होता भाई. ब्लू स्क्रीन ऑफ डेथ वाली वॉइस आ गई थी 1 सेकंड के लिए. लोड कर गया. होली भाई मैं गया जाता. अभी ब्लू स्क्रीन ऑफ डेथ वाली वॉइस आ गई थी 1 सेकंड के लिए. बचिए. वॉइस भी आती है उसकी. ओ ऐसा क्या. डर लग रहा है भाई. मैं शॉप्स के अंदर जाऊंगा कहीं यार क्रैश ना मार जाए. प्लीज गेम क्रैश मत करना. ऐसा क्या. डराओ मत भाई. इसका नाम क्या. बिंगल एंड ब्लैच. यार ओलिवेंडर की दुकान ही बंद है. तो सबसे पहले ओलिवेंडर की दुकान में ही घुस था. तो यही है ओलिवेंडर की दुकान. नहीं ये नहीं है ना ओलिवेंडर की. वेट लग तो यही रही है ओलिवेंडर के. कल एंडमैन देख के आया मैं. ऐसा है क्या. ओलिवेंडर की तरह. ओलिवेंडर पे तो हूँ. ओलिवेंडर पे नहीं जा सकता. उसने कुछ ये बोली थी. टूम्स एंड स्क्रोल. ताला तोड़ दो. हाँ बस ये करवा लो मेरे से.
An inquiring mind.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcraft.
ताला तोड़ दो बोल रहे हो. स्पेल भी आता. ताला तोड़ दो बोल रहा हूँ. स्पेल भी आता है उसका. वो कौन सा भाई.
I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
Nimbus 2000. ओ ये 2000 वाला नहीं है. बहुत पहले की स्टोरी है.
And I too see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring.
ये हैरी पॉटर से 100 साल पुरानी कहानी है, I think so.
Or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching.
I think so. इसमें दिखाया इसके I think so.
Get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station.
इसकी story है.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients.
Yes, इसकी story I think so हैरी पॉटर से 100 साल पहले की है.
Let's have a look.
एला हरमोना नाम है स्पेल का. ओ मुझे ही पता है स्पेल का. Small potion station spellcraft. Potion potting table with small. Oh.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around.
Beast feeder.
The rest of my
Beast toy box. Chopping. भाई इतने पैसे कहाँ से लाऊं? Guys थोड़ा उधार मिलेगा क्या? पैसे तो ऐसे मांग रहा है जैसे मैजिक कीप और पाइपिंग पोशंस. लेट्स सी. इधर है पोशंस और इधर है कीप. और दोनों के लिए इधर. ठीक है मॉब्स. व्हाई आर यू लाइक दिस ला? ये रही पोशन की दुकान.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
ऐसा है क्या?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank
अरे
goodness.
it's an actual spell.
I
बिल्कुल.
thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
ऐसा है कि मॉब्स देखते हैं.
Weasley sent me to collect some recipes.
अगर आप जो बोल रहे हो वो सही नहीं है और सिर्फ गोलेबाजी है तो आपके नाम के आगे से वो गोला हटा दूंगा.
Immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in,
Wiki पे जाके देख लो. हाँ बिल्कुल.
Recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes, free recipes, please.
What can I do for you today?
क्या मिलेगा मुझे? Edora's potion recipe. Okay. ये क्या है? Vegan wild potion recipe for healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of
focus.
my inventory, or come back another time
Spells
if you're
cool
in a
down.
rush today.
Recipe for a powerful damage potion. Recipe for a potion that makes the drinker practically invisible. Maxima. Recipe potion that increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Okay. Sheesh. अरे वाला स्पेल किसी भी चीज को स्टोर बना देता है. ऐसा है क्या? शीश. Oh, what do you mean by that?
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh,
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to
भूषित
see it
भाई
all as one big
नमस्ते आज
adventure.
हॉगवर्ट्स क्या
Bravo!
यस मैंने
Not everyone has the temperament to take
मैंने
things as they
ब्रेक से
come.
प्रॉमिस किया था कि
Name's Timothy Teasdale,
जब मेरा
by the way.
डेस्टिनी का जितना भी
And
मुझे
this is
चीजें
my
पूरी
shop,
करनी है
the
वो हो
Magic
जाएंगी
I keep the cart out here because I like a
तो
good
फिर
chat.
फुल
Can't
ऑन
very well be in the thick of
हॉगवर्ड
things on
लेगेसी
the
ग्राइंड
inside now, can I?
प्रॉमिस किया है तो निभाना पड़ेगा
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality
Frex
is
तो गायब है।
potion ingredients.
उससे
Even
फर्क नहीं
dipping
पड़ता ना।
purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
मैंने क्या बताया मैंने प्रॉमिस किया है तो मैं अपना प्रॉमिस निभाएगा
Let me guess.
It
You're
is
after
what it
something
is.
fresh.
Disney seats unlock the ability to grow okay
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
increase its yield सत्य में ऐसा है क्या फुल स्क्रीन क्या होगा क्या फुल स्क्रीन क्या होगा अब प्लीज ओलिवेंडर की दुकान खुल गई हो मुझे मेरी एल्डर छड़ी लेनी है
Akio.
Here I come my elder wand निम्बस 1900 ले लो नहीं मैं निम्बस 1869 लूंगा ओ ओलिवेंडो छड़ी रे छड़ी क्रैश मत करना कैसा लग रहा है अभी अच्छा लग रहा है मुझे तो मजा आया हॉगवर्ट्स का जादू हमेशा हॉगवर्ट्स वाला ही होता है एल्डर छड़ी
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
एल्डर वॉन्ड
Just a moment, please.
इसी बात पे रेन कल आना ओह ऐसा
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. Truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
कुशुम दिख अच्छी रहती तो छड़ी
Go
दिख
ahead, swish.
दिख अच्छी रहती छड़ी
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
ये एक मुझे कॉन्सेप्ट अच्छा लगा कि हम वॉन्ड नहीं चुनते वॉन्ड हमें चुनती है
We'll find you something, not to worry.
ये मुझे कॉन्सेप्ट हमेशा अच्छा लगता है कि तुम उसको वॉन्ड को नहीं चुनते वॉन्ड तुम्हें चुनती है
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
इसको देखो सबको अभी स्पेल नहीं मिला है आडा करावडा दिस आडा कडावरा दैट
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
ओके अब मैं अपनी छड़ी चुन सकता हूँ wood type, core type, flexibility, wand length. Oh, wood type willow, 11 inches, brittle.
How intriguing.
Wood type. कहाँ हो तुम? Wood type elder. Length 9.5 inches, 14.5 inches.
How intriguing.
Flexibility quite bendy, unyielding, easy. Flexibility is unyielding. Damn. Fourteen inches. Okay. 14 or 14 inches ऐसा है क्या? Okay. ओके अब देखते हैं. एल्डर वॉन्ट बना रहे ना. ऑफ कोर्स भाई, ऑफ कोर्स. एल्डर अनयील्डिंग. मुझे लेंथ नहीं पता. वेबसाइट पे 14.5 लिखा है. ऐसा क्या? 14.5. ओके ओके ओके. 14.5 हो गया हो गया हो गया. अब देखते हैं टाइप कैसी दिख रही है. वार्म, ग्रे, लाइट ब्राउन, एश ब्राउन. डिजाइन कौन सा? रिंग्ड. मुझे इतना मजेदार नहीं लग रहा. ऐसा क्या हॉबिट भाई? कैसे?
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
एल्डर वॉन्ड का डिजाइन रिंगिट था. आई नो, बट एल्डर वॉन्ड मुझे समथिंग लाइक ऐसी याद है.
How intriguing.
लाइक समथिंग लाइक दिस, या इस तरह की, या समथिंग लाइक दिस. ये कर सकता हूं. इन दोनों में से कोई बताओ. ये मुझे इतनी अच्छी नहीं लगी. ये अच्छी लग रही है. ऐसा लग रहा है ग्रिप भी है और ये रंग भी कर सकता हूं. क्या बोलते? क्योंकि इससे कलर अच्छे लग रहे हैं, बट इसका डिजाइन मुझे इतना अच्छा नहीं लग रहा. इसका डिजाइन अच्छा लग रहा है. ये अच्छा नहीं है. ठीक है भाई. फील नहीं आ रहा. ओ तो किसमें आपको फील आ रहा है? इसमें. क्या इसमें? इससे कलर अच्छे नहीं है लेकिन.
How intriguing.
जब ये मस्त लग रहा था. अच्छी ग्रिप और हल्का सा डिस्ट्रक्शन पना. इसमें तो कुछ ग्रिप ही नहीं है. इसमें एक हल्का सा ग्रिप होनी चाहिए ना. या फिर जैसे छड़ी पकड़ रहा हूं ऐसा लगे. ऐसा लग रहा है कि छड़ी पकड़ रहा हूं.
How intriguing.
लास्ट वाले का डिजाइन ही नहीं है. इट हैज द एज, इट हैज बीन यूज्ड एज अ गॉडली सॉसर. ऐसा है क्या? मुझे इस वाले का वाइब आ रहा है. आई डोंट नो, मुझे इसमें वाइब आ रहा है. इसलिए मैं अपनी छड़ी चुनना चाहता हूं. तो ये मुझे अच्छी लगी थी, बट इससे कलर्स घटिया हैं. ये छड़ी का डिजाइन सही लगा था, बट इससे कलर्स घटिया हैं. इसमें कलर्स अच्छे हैं.
How intriguing.
और लास्ट वाली भी ठीक लग रही है मुझे, बट इसे कलर्स बैठ नहीं रहे. और ये लग रही है कि हाँ बहुत पुरानी लकड़ी है. बट मैं इसी के लिए जाता भाई. इस ये वाली छड़ी के लिए जाता एल्डर 14.5 इंच अनयील्डिंग कोर किसका चाहोगे गाइस? देखो आइदर ड्रैगन होने वाला है या फिनिक्स होने वाला है. Ain't gonna go with unicorn. Either phoenix or dragon. Ain't gonna go with unicorn. Either it's gonna be dragon heartstring or phoenix feather. Phoenix. Why not uni? वो vibe नहीं आ रही, you know? Like Elder Wand with phoenix feather, Elder Wand with dragon heartstring, Elder Wand with unicorn here. वो vibe नहीं आ रही Elder से, you know? वाली vibe नहीं आ रही है ना. Unicorn is like a more of a pure creature. Phoenix and dragon are like mighty. So either has to be a phoenix or dragon. The feather of a phoenix that serve as the core of the wand, capable of producing a great range of magic. Dragon heartstring that serve as the core of the wand, known for producing powerful magic. Phoenix, ऐसा है क्या? Maybe dragon cause you're in Slytherin, but phoenix के votes आए तो तुझे phoenix चाहिए ना? Phoenix it is.
Ah, phoenix feather, exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
ऐसा है क्या?
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Phoenix is good, okay? Elder Phoenix unyielding 14.5 inches. Purchase.
What do you think?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions.
White थोड़ा unique लगता नहीं मुझे unique नहीं चाहिए था.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
जो रंग मुझे पसंद आ रहा था वो चाहिए था.
Do come and see me again if ever I can be of
अगर पूरी कोई black wand होती ना.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
सेकंड लास्ट ब्लैक एंड ग्रे और लाइट्स वाला वाइट हुआ ऐसा है क्या? और वो सेकंड लास्ट का मुझे वो आखिरी तो की डिजाइन नहीं तो पसंद नहीं आता मुझे. ये अंकल सुन ठीक है भाई, एकदम वोल्डेमॉर्ट जैसे लगते हैं. मुझे वोल्डेमॉर्ट जैसा नहीं लगना, मुझे नागराज जैसा लगना.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else
No,
we can
ठीक है
get up to.
मॉब भी रहा ये बार बार. अरे 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 सो नब. ठीक है भाई, यो क्या मस्त लग रही है छड़ी मेरी.
Draw it away from the buildings, away from the village.
एक और हमटी डमटी.
Protego. Levioso. Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Ancient magic throw?
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Confringo, look out! Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
Flawless, flawless बोलो guys. ओ भाई तू धज्जोड़ा थी. Guys, flawless बोलो, flawless.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement.
When Rain character fights Mele.
The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Why not repair forever?
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
Officer
again.
Singer? Oh. Repair the damage. ऐसा है क्या?
Reparo.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Sheesh.
Yeah, good as new.
भाई 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 ये स्पेल हमारी लाइफ में भी होना चाहिए भाई.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
ये मस्त स्पेल है. This spell I like. ओ भाई 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 तो पूरी दुकान ही ठीक कर देगा. Wait, really? हो गया. कौन सा बचा है? Me when rewind.
Reparo.
Sheesh. I like this one.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Talk Augustus Hill. ऐसा है क्या?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself. Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Okay.
I'd like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
ऐसा है क्या?
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Okay.
And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
ये भी ठीक होता है ना फुद्दू होते हैं फ्री कपड़े No, sir, that's far too generous of you.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
पर मुझे नीचे वाले कपड़े वो ज़्यादा अच्छे लग रहे हैं. सर ये सब दिख रहा है ना, ये सब ज़्यादा अच्छे लग रहे हैं. Your current are different of okay. इस क्या महंगे महंगे कपड़े हैं. स्लिदरिन का होके फ्री कपड़े के लिए मना कर रहे हो, शर्म नहीं आती? ओह व्हाट डू यू मीन? स्लिदरिन हूँ इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं स्लिदरिन जैसा हूँ.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
क्या था गियर ना. मेरा जूता है जापानी. आइला आइला मेरा नाम है बाबू मोसाए. Follow that to the 3 broomsticks. Oh ho ho, butter beer.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to
आप
know.
लोग भी enjoy करना चाहोगे butter beer? A completely non-alcoholic beverage. ऐसा है क्या? अंकल को बताऊं?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
बता दो. ऐसा है क्या?
Treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
Okay.
I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh. I said,
my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be.
Yeah,
Let's
gang,
take our
gang.
galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
मारो मारो अरे एक दिन पक्का ब्रेक्स आपको भी.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
Everything.
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
ऐसा है क्या? Later?
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
उससे पहले Revelio.
Revelio.
क्या दिख रहा है वो?
Accio.
Oh. कहाँ गया सेबेस्टियन? तो भाग गया? वो ऐसा मत करो सेबेस्टियन, ऐसे नहीं भागते.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. And select the Hogwarts map button to switch to the Hogwarts map. Okay. Fast travel to your common room. Slytherin common room. Sheesh. सोने का समय आ गया गाइस. मारो मारो. ओ वैसे गाइस अगर आप लोग को सबसे पहली बार हॉगवर्ट्स खेलना होता तो कौन से हाउस में जाते आप लोग? दिल पे हाथ रख के जवाब देना. दिल पे हाथ रख के. वेलकम टू हॉग्समीड.
Revelio.
ओहो लेवल 4 हो गया. ताकत ही ताकत. उसके घर जाऊंगा हैं? You have received an owl post. Slytherin or Gryffindor. Okay. Owl post will be sent when character you might have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig on his owl post. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. RE4 का डेमो खेलूंगा आज. उसके बाद गेम लेके भूषित भाई को दूंगा. थैंक यू सेवर. रेवन क्लॉ. ओ हो इंटेलिजेंट और व्हाट पुण्य. दिल से अच्छा सेवल. अबे बे.
Seems that's off limits to me.
अरे 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 ऐसा ना करो गाइस.
Nothing loud up there.
उसका रूम बेस्ट है. ओ वो हाउस चेस्ट एफ प्लेस और कुछ है नहीं प्लेस करने को। आई मीन ड्राइवर का रोम बेस्ट है क्या क्या समझ जा। ओ पूरा लिखिए भाई, पूरा लिखिए, ऐसी कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट करते हैं आप लोगों के दिल और दिमाग में।
Revelio.
भाई ये क्या है भाई? अबे ये आंख वाला चेस्ट कैसा है? ये तो डर लगता है भाई, गेम लैग ना मार जाए ऐसे लोड स्क्रीन में। एक ही क्वेश्चन है ना मेरी, 2-3 भर दी। नहीं अभी तो एक ही है। ओ टमाटर प्याज लहसुन, आई थिंक सो हफल पफ में सिर्फ भुवन ने बोला। यस आई थिंक सो हफल पफ में सिर्फ भुवन ने बोला था। वाह क्या पेंटिंग है। क्या स्कैमर पेंटिंग है भाई ये। भाई ये भाई कॉलेज पे ऐस किया। इजी नियो इज द बेस्ट वन। ओ नियो हफल पफ में नहीं रेवन क्लॉ में बोल रहा है। नप्सकी हफल पफ वाले सिर्फ आप ही हो। प्रोफेसर फिग, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them before term begins. I have assigned a task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas. Oh, headmaster. My last name is Nagaraj, so you know. ऐसा क्या? वो तो मुझे पहले से पता है. That I know, mobs. वाह टीचर ठीक है भाई. नाइस वन गेम. वहीं पे नींद ले रहा.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Ah. And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
पता था आपको? हाँ मुझे नाम तो पता था.
Like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
तूने नहीं तो बताया था?
Because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade.
Duality का bug must use कर रहा मैं तो ना ऐसा है क्या? मुझे सिर्फ एक रेड बॉर्डर चाहिए उस लिनियर का और फ्यूजन का.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and
Duality में bug है. हाँ भाई जो फार्म कर रहे हैं लोग पहले.
Found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins
मैंने
are
बताया ओके वाओ याद नहीं है मुझे. अरे काफी पहले बताया था. बहुत पहले.
No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared.
So,
Clever
मुझे याद था
enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
उस समय मुझे याद था
but I do
नागराज
not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well.
अरे अबे टोपी पहन रहा बिल्कुल देवानंद लग रहा हूँ ना
Let alone what happened to Miriam taught me anything. It's that the path we're on
देवानंद
is
लग रहा
terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
हटा लेता
Perhaps
हटा
we
लेता
are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed
बूमर
your
लग रहा है
defensive
अबे
magic
साले
further, come and see
देवानंद
me.
बोलो देवानंद
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
पूरा कचरा कर दिया हैप्पी नाउ नहीं तो ठीक है पूरा कचरा कर दिया मेरा
Revelio.
Yes, there we go. ठीक है बट मैं ग्लव्स नहीं उतारूंगा अपने हाथ से ओके ओह अग्निशमन ग्लव्स चलेगा थैंक यू टीचर पे रिवैल्यू व्हाई नॉट क्या पता वो टीचर नहीं डिमेंटोर हो हाँ रूप बदल के घूम रहो वो नोज भाई इस डे एंड टाइम एंड एज में भाई अपनी सुरक्षा अपने हाथ इजी ऐसा है क्या
Only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
ऐसा है क्या नहीं Hello, Professor.
I believe I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
आप कब तक स्ट्रीम करोगे?
As such,
6 बजे तक.
You are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
1 घंटा और.
Handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know.
Huh?
When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
ऐसा है क्या क्या टास्क है मैम
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Win 2 rounds of crossing wands, complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan. Okay. ये चेस्ट क्यों दिखा रहा है
Revelio.
अबे चेस्ट दिखा रहा हूँ
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
नहीं काइंड सोल हेल्प मी हाँ भाई ये करने के लिए बैठा हूँ मैं यहाँ You know where to find me, yes ma'am. Always, bhai, always. Bhai, धूप. बहुत धूप है भाई बहुत धूप लेवल 1 लॉक ऐसा है क्या Whoa, 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 whoa. मुझे लगता है मैं तेज भागूंगा कहीं गेम क्रैश ना हो जाए।
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Oh.
Accio.
Oh ho ho.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of cross wands all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
क्या बोलते guys? पार्टनर के साथ या सोलो योलो? सेबेस्टियन या इनको पार्टनर लूं या सोलो योलो कर दूं? I think so. Solo YOLO. I think so. मुझे मेरी शक्तियों पे भरोसा है. मैं दोनों को सोलो योलो कर सकता हूं.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
1v3. Why not? Break through violet shield with 4 spells like the summoning spell Accio. Target lock let you track enemies with aiming. ऐसा है क्या?
Accio.
Levioso.
Come on. Levioso.
You're better than that.
Whoa, whoa.
Repel. Accio.
Levioso. The one.
Stupefy.
Don't shy away now.
Protego. Stupefy. There goes
Accio.
my way. Levioso.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy.
Give him one more.
Easy. 1v3. Who needs partner when I have Nagraj?
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Why not?
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
क्या guys? थोड़ा सा hard challenge लाओ यार. Come on. चलो me go do some duality. Oh, लौंडे मिल गए क्या? Let's go.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to
I see.
practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes, sir. I am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Dummy falls? What?
Accio. Lumos.
Oh, समझ गया.
Accio.
Oh, combo सिखा रहा है. Got it.
Good one.
कॉम्बो सिखा रहा है मुझे. ओके
Levioso.
ओके कॉम्बो सिखा रहा है. ओके
Excellent form.
गॉट इट. ओके कॉम्बो है.
Levioso. Accio.
ओके ओके. पहले वो करो फिर दूर जाके पास कीजिए फिर दूर जाओ. नाइस.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I like this one. Oh. You have
Assignment's all finished.
Challenge menu. Wait, क्या challenge menu कहाँ है? Challenge menu. Oh, challenge. Quest. Top of the class scarf. Legendary glass. ओ मुझे मिला नहीं. वो मिल गया. मिला नहीं यार. फिर मिल गया. क्या मिला है? लेट्स सी. कहाँ था? इन्वेंटरी. कहाँ गया गियर? हमें कुछ नहीं मिला. ये क्या स्कैम है? एक्सक्यूज मी. अभी तो क्या दिखा रहा था फिर क्या मिला मुझे? Okay, return to professor. Let's return to Professor Hecate. अब मुझे मिलेगा आग भस्मा स्पेल. आग भस्मा स्पेल. भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे. अरे भाई लैग मत करना. ये वाला एरिया लगता है मेरे FPS 30 से भी नीचे गिर जाते हैं. वाला एरिया में लगता है. ये क्या कर रहा है?
Student were to help me with my sad predicament.
नहीं. Professor, I have done it.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecate.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Ooh.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant.
Okay.
Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Okay.
Concentrate. And keep your wand steady.
Nice chungus, by the way. You have learned enough spell that you need to equip ingredient to a spell list. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. T.
Good work.
इंसेंट्री, यस। कितने स्पेल है गेम में हमारे पास? इतने स्पेल्स है। इसका नाम क्या है स्पेल का? एरिस्टो मोमेंटम। स्लो बोथ ऑब्जेक्ट एंड एनिमीज, गिव यू एन एक्स्ट्रा टाइम टू प्लान योर नेक्स्ट मूव। ओह, एरिस्टो मोमेंटम। फिर क्या है स्पेल का नाम? ग्लेशियस। फ्रीज एनिमीज, इंक्रीज द डैमेज देम टेक फ्रॉम फॉलो अप अटैक्स। ये क्या है? ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होगा। फिर ये तो बताया एक्यो है, इसका नाम क्या है? डिपल्सो। ओ, रिपल्स। फिर ये क्या है? डिसेंडो। ओ डिसेंडो। ओके, था डिसेंडो स्पेल। नेवर माइंड, नेटवर्क गया सच। इसका नाम क्या है? फ्लिपेंडो। इसका क्या नाम क्या है? कॉन्फ्रिंगो, लार्ज रेंज बोल्डर डील्स। ओके, ये क्या है? ये है तुम्हारा कॉन्फ्रिंगो, ये है तुम्हारा डिफेंडो। ओ, डिफिंडो। फिर क्या? एक्सपेलियोमस। फिर बम्बार्डो। ओ, ये वाला है क्या? फिर ये क्या है? विंगार्डियम। ओ, ये क्या है? कॉन्जरिंग। ओके, ऑल्टरिंग, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन। ओ, क्या डिस्क्रिप्शन है कर्स का? किल्स एनिमीज इंस्टेंटली। नाइस वन। Crucio causes most enemies to writhe in pain as they take damage over time. Also curse the victim, and curse enemies take extra damage. Imperio, temporary force enemies to fight as if they were your companion. Under control, they take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong their allegiance to you. Also curses the victim, and curse enemies take extra damage. भाई इसका क्या ही description है? Kills enemy instantly. Dead. Stupefy. Ancient magic throw. Ancient magic. फिर ये क्या है? Ala Harmora. Petrificus totalis. Okay. Adagarada kills लिखा CS लिखा kills target instantly.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not
It has a heavy damage spell and English devastating quite a short range. Okay, shotgun है.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Voldemort वही यूज करता है. Voldemort ने जिसको आता है वो यूज कर सकता है. वोल्डेमॉर्ट का फेवरेट ये नहीं था. वोल्डेमॉर्ट का फेवरेट क्रूसियो था. अगर स्पेल्स की बात की जाए तो वोल्डेमॉर्ट का फेवरेट क्रूसियो था. क्रूसियो स्पेल्स कहां से देखते हैं? और टी से ना. वोल्डेमॉर्ट का फेवरेट ये था ना कि ये क्रूसियो था उसका फेवरेट. ये तीनों फॉरबिडन है. यस, कर्सेस है ना. ये वो स्पेल्स नहीं है, कर्स है वो. यस, तीनों फॉरबिडन लेवल पे आता है. और ये स्पेल्स में कैटेगराइज नहीं होते ना, कर्सेस में कैटेगराइज होते हैं. ये फिर अब ठीक है अपने. ठीक है भाई, ये सो क्यों जाता है यहाँ पे?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand.
Yes, sir.
You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Why not, sir?
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
Oh,
come.
Professor Black.
I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Sheesh. सब डम्बलडोर जैसे अच्छे नहीं होते ना.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Secret of the restricted section. Oh, वो चमक रहा था वहाँ पे कुछ.
Revelio.
Talk to Sebastian. Why not? क्या सेबास्टियन वही सोच रहा हूँ जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Easy phase. No. Oh, what do you mean no? बाय. ये भागता है तो भाई ऐसा भागता है जैसे ब्रेक्स अपने कुछ नहीं. और ये क्या चल रहा है?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood.
She's like चिकने when like Nagraj. Oh, मैं तो चिकना हो गया भाई. What do you mean?
Thank you.
Stream की starting में face reveal हुआ था.
You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of
इसको देखो Vrex को.
he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
ये मैं फिर से फेस रिवील करने की सोचा था बट रहने दे Vrex. Not worth my time. कितने दिनों बाद मैंने आउटलास्ट रिप्ले किया मजा आ गया ऐसा है क्या कौन सा वाला 1 whistle blower या 2
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm.
Ooh,
Good for
nice.
getting places you're not supposed to be.
Oh, Adrisham.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay
Okay,
quiet.
Adrish
You mean I'll
Hovam.
actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells
are free.
Spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay, okay. Oh, F. Oh, ऐसा क्या? शीश। हेलो हेलो शाहिद भाई, कैसे हैं? You don't avoid being detected. हला हला, कैसे कैसे कैसे? Wait, sneak into the library. ओ मुझे स्पेल कास्ट करना पड़ेगा। लगा तो बिना कास्ट की ऐसे ऐसे चुपचाप से कट लूंगा। सो अभी के लिए इन कहाँ गया? अदृश्यम होवम। कहाँ है अदृश्यम होवम? मैं कहा कि यही तो था अदृश्यम होवम। हो यार मुझे दिख नहीं रहा। गाइस ये नहीं रहा ना। बहुत दिन भाई आज आए इधर। ऐसा है क्या? आप आए, बाहर आए।
Silent as a grave.
Nearby target will sense and being caught by authority figure will result in quest failure. Oh no.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Sheesh.
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be.
ये वही शायद भाई है ना जिनकी डीपी ब्लू वाली थी। हाँ हाँ वही शायद भाई है।
Key is in the drawer of that desk.
बस नाम नहीं चेंज किया है इसलिए पकड़ में आ जाते हैं।
Create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key.
ये 4 यूज करते थे शायद भाई।
Restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm.
Sheesh.
So now it's just this key.
Game got some logics. ये तो है।
And I always keep my word. Trust me.
Literally आँख को काटा हुआ पिक्चर है वो wait what?
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
भाई उसने पीछे से स्पेल कास्ट किया। जो स्पेल नहीं मिल रहा था आपको उसको। ओह अरे वो कभी कभी क्या होता है ना, आयरल आंखों को काटा हो जाता है जंको भाई। यू नो बूमर आइज, 4 आंखें।
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authorities figure and enemies to a desired location. Aiming mode grants precision spell target and reveal additional spell targets. Oh.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
भाई टॉम कैंसी चल रहा है क्या इधर? अंडरस्टैंडेबल उम्र के साथ होता है सेम ना
Should be
सेम।
in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
Enchanted book easy.
We've tried
और
everyone.
गैंसिन छोड़ के वैलो खेलने लगा तो PHP भी
But I can research
तो
on my
ऐसा है
own.
क्या शायद भाई
No need to
कौन सी
concern yourself with that
रैंक
right
कौन
now.
सी रैंक पे पहुंच
Let's
गए
focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know
कौन
it
सी
when I
रैंक
see
पे
it.
पहुंच गए वैलो की
You're being awfully cryptic.
हमारा गैंसिन छूटा नहीं लेकिन 15-20 दिन से खेला नहीं है आज अब इसका आखिरी दिन है लेकिन आलस आ रहा है करने में और सोच रहा हूँ ना ही करूँ तो सही है पता नहीं इवेंट करने का भी मन नहीं हो रहा है इसको देखो
Accio. Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
सिल्वर 3 हार्ट स्टक कोई ना हार्ट स्टक तो मैं भी था बहुत जगह इसके लिए क्या मांगा था उसने एक्यू और लेवियोसो हॉगवर्ट्स 2060 पे कितने एफपीएस देगा तो आपको 60 तो आराम से मिल जाएंगे शायद भाई मेरा क्या सीन है मेरा प्रोसेसर पुराना है और एनवीडिया का जो सबसे लेटेस्ट वाला ड्राइवर है वो इंस्टॉल मत करना वो ड्राइवर में कुछ दिक्कत है सबसे लेटेस्ट ड्राइवर अभी आया है एनवीडिया का
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend.
वैलो में हार्ट स्ट्रक भी होता है क्या वैलो में हार्ट स्ट्रक भी होता है क्या कोई हाँ आपकी तरह बहुत लोग होते हैं
Peeves, don't you?
I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Speaking of that driver, can you tell me how to roll that back later? Easy है ज़ेंको भाई पुराना ड्राइवर इंस्टॉल करना होगा आपको जब पुराना ड्राइवर इंस्टॉल करोगे उसमें 2 मोड आएगा एक्सप्रेस और कस्टम में जाना कस्टम में जाने के बाद अपना पुराना वाला लिखेगा क्लीन इंस्टॉलेशन वो कर देना तो वो पुराना वाला आ जाएगा
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
मैं राइजन है हॉगवर्ट्स खेलने का सोचा था हाँ आराम से 60 आपको 60 के ऊपर आराम से मिलेगा
I like having friends.
पुराना वाला करूँ कहाँ से बट गुरु 3D साइट है देखो भाई और ड्राइवर्स पुराने ड्राइवर्स मिलते हैं गुरु 3D नाम है उसका आपको एनवीडिया की वेबसाइट से भी मिल जाएंगे वो तो एनवीडिया की वेबसाइट से भी पुराने ड्राइवर्स मिल जाते हैं मैं बता दूंगा डिस्कॉर्ड पे आऊंगा अभी 6 बजे बस एंड कर रहा हूँ अरे ऑन स्ट्रीम ना शायद ऑन स्ट्रीम फिर ऑफ स्ट्रीम में अंतर हो जाता है ना मेरा भी ऑन स्ट्रीम दिक्कत आती है आपको आ जाए ऑन सी ऑफ स्ट्रीम लोड लेती है ना आपके जीपीयू और सीपीयू दोनों पे आपको कितने फ्रेम्स आ रहे हैं अभी मुझे चेक करना पड़ता है एक सेकंड देना डिपेंड करेगा जगह कौन सी है ब्रेक्स वो जगह पे डिपेंड करेगा एक सेकंड है ना किधर से देख सकता हूँ मैं इधर से एक ऑप्शन होता है ना उसका देखने का टॉप राइट स्टीम का वो एक ऑप्शन होता है उसके थ्रू देख सकते हो कि मैं कुछ और चला नहीं रहा हूँ इन गेम FPS डिपेंड जगह जगह पे करता है कभी कभी मुझे लगता है कि 30 के अराउंड पहुंचता है जब ओपन वर्ल्ड में खींचता हूँ तो
I should use Reparo on this broken armor.
Wow.
Revelio. Reparo.
भाई इतना लो हाँ हाँ मुझे पता है ना वो स्ट्रीम के दौरान आएगा आपका आराम से जाएगा शायद भाई। रशु भाई का तो बस मैंने रशु भाई का जो पूरा पीसी है ना बहुत तगड़ा है, बट आई थिंक सो जिस टाइम आई थिंक सो रशु भाई का पीसी जो मैंने देखा था जो उन्होंने डिस्क्रिप्शन डाले हैं, आई थिंक सो जिस टाइम उन्होंने लिया था उस समय ग्राफिक कार्ड के प्राइसेस बहुत हाई चल रहे थे। दैट्स उन्होंने तब उस टाइम 3060 ही लिया था। उनका पीसी में लाइक ग्राफिक कार्ड के अलावा सब लाइक बहुत ऊपर है। तो अगर जब वो ग्राफिक कार्ड अपडेट करेंगे अपना तो और ऊपर अपडेट कर सकते हैं वो। तो उनके बाकी सारे पार्ट्स लाइक बहुत ज़्यादा ही लाइक उनका ग्राफिक कार्ड अराउंड 3060 के लिए नहीं 3080 के अराउंड के लिए बना हुआ है आराम से। हाँ उस टाइम को मुझे पता था, जिस टाइम उन्होंने लिया था उस टाइम लाइक जीपीयूज बहुत महंगे चल रहे थे। जो उनका पूरा पीसी है वो अराउंड 3080 के लिए बना हुआ है। इससे बड़े वाले गेम कैसे खेलोगे फिर पीसी पर? नहीं खेल पाऊंगा भाई। इंटेल आई स्ट्रीमिंग हो जाएगी हाँ आराम से यार। अब मेरी पूरा भाई मेरी 4th जनरेशन है, मेरी स्ट्रीमिंग हो रही है ना। आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग ऑन 4th जनरेशन i7। हाँ बट FPS कब आएंगे? स्ट्रीम कहाँ कर रहा हूँ।
Of course, traces of ancient magic.
सिंपल है ब्रेक, जब तक कर पाऊंगा तब तक करूंगा, पर देखते हैं क्या होता है।
That's it.
कि मैं जिस राइजन के प्रोसेसर का वेट कर रहा हूँ वो बस अब आ ही गया है। मैं जिस राइजन के प्रोसेसर का वेट कर रहा था वो बस जस्ट आ ही गया है बस।
Where might this lead?
आराम से करो भाई, आराम से खींच लोगे आप। रिपेयरो करना है क्या? नहीं रिपेयरो नहीं करना।
Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Accio. Levioso.
Oh. Okay. अभी कोई न्यू माओ पढ़ रहे हो? मैं हाँ एक दो जो पुरानी है वो अभी भी पढ़ रहा हूँ। वैसे तो कल सोलो लेवलिंग आई थिंक सोलो लेवलिंग के जो भी नए चैप्टर्स आए वो पढ़ रहा हूँ। थोड़ा ओवर गियर्ड देख ले रहा हूँ और एक दो और है। हाँ बट लैपटॉप की बात कर रहा हूँ। हाँ हाँ पूरा भाई लैपटॉप में भी चल जाता है, बट लैपटॉप को सबको यही ध्यान रखना होता है कि जो लैपटॉप होता है वो थोड़ा गर्म जल्दी होता है। मैं अभी 528 यूज कर रहा हूँ ज़ेंको पे। 520 जब भी उसको ओपन करता हूँ वो बोलता है हॉगवर्ट्स को कुछ इशू आएगा इस वाले ड्राइवर में, बट मैं फिर भी चलने देता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे पता है अगर मैंने आगे पे गया तो वो फिर और दिक्कत दे देगा। सो या अगर आप मावा की बात कर रहे हो तो मैं कुछ मावा जो पढ़ रहा हूँ बस हीट का ध्यान रखना। जैसे इन दोनों कम पढ़ रहा है, इन दोनों ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ रहा शायद भाई। इन दोनों ज़्यादा नहीं पढ़ रहा। एक रीइंकार्नेशन ऑफ द सुसाइडिकल बैटल गॉड, द एस क्लास दैट आई रेज्ड, दो द वर्ड आफ्टर द एंड। ये तो इसलिए पढ़ रहा हूँ कि इसका आर्ट स्टाइल बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे। 3 और नैनो मशीन की जब भी आते हैं देख लेता हूँ। 4 एक ये पढ़ रहा हूँ, ये बहुत मजेदार है। द ग्रेटेस्ट एस्टेट डेवलपर। होली भाई, इतने 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 मजेदार इसके एक्सप्रेशंस है ना। अगर आपने नहीं पढ़ी है शायद भाई यार जरूर देखना। द ग्रेटेस्ट एस्टेट डेवलपर। होली, ऐसे 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 कॉमिकल फेस बनते हैं ना इस वाले में, मजा आ जाता है देख के। ये जरूर देखना, द ग्रेटेस्ट एस्टेट डेवलपर। और कुछ ज्यादा नहीं। वो ग्रेटेस्ट एस्टेट डेवलपर में बहुत मजा आता है। ऐसे फेसेस,
surprising. Cards at the ready.
ऐसे फेसेस बनाता है ना वो। शीश। होली।
Reparo. Accio. Levioso.
पढ़ता है वो भाई, उस पर इतना हंसी आती है ना मुझे उसके फेसेस देख के। Your gift of Asian magic experts severely attacking or taking damage. Second and combo will begin generating Asian magic. These will refill your Asian magic and recover. Okay, सुबह super है मेरा वो, ठीक है। Got it, super है वो मेरा। When at least one segment of Asian magic is full, you can cast devastating Asian magic that deals massive damage and break shield charms. Tap. Okay. Super है मेरा मतलब वो। Super.
Accio.
अरे अरे। अरे भाई क्या मार रहा है ये मुझे?
Protego.
बहुत ऐसा। एक सेकंड देख नहीं रहा था तो धप्पा नहीं पड़ा। मुझे बहुत मजा आया। अबे हो स्कैमर कहीं का। अरे स्कैम कर गया था मुझे तो लास्ट सेकंड।
This must be the way forward, but to where?
बहुत रिस्की लग रहा है वैसे। रेगुलर स्ट्रीम अब से यस।
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
अगर ऐसे कभी घर का कुछ काम आ गया तो मैं बता दूंगा, बट लाइक इन जनरल यस। 3 घंटे का तो मैं रोज ट्राई कर रहा हूँ करने का। अभी इन दिनों भी ज्यादा का प्रॉमिस नहीं कर सकता, बट 3 घंटे का यस ट्राई करूंगा। अगर ज्यादा होगी तो 12 से 6, अदरवाइज 3 से 6।
Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso.
अरे 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 भाई भाई भाई।
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso.
गैंशिन का भी अभी क्या है ना, शायद भाई कुछ महीने और बस, फ्यू मंथ्स पर। मेन क्या है ना, लाइक चैनल का यही फंसता है। इफ यू प्ले द गेम,
Is a book after all.
सिंपल है। अगर आप वो गेम खेलो जो आपको खेलना है तो बहुत कम लोग आएंगे। अगर आपको वो गेम खेलना है जिससे लोग आए तो आप कई सारे गेम नहीं खेल पाते। तो अभी उसके बीच में बैलेंस ढूंढने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। अगर मैं भी आपको गारंटी देता हूं, अगर मैं 1 महीने लगातार रोज 6 घंटे गैंशिन स्ट्रीम करूं, लगा रहा हूं सिर्फ गैंशिन स्ट्रीम करने में, चैनल पे लिख दूं अकाउंट रिव्यूज ये सब वो सब, लोग आने लगेंगे। वो करना नहीं है। गैंशिन खेलने में कभी कोई दिक्कत नहीं थी, ये सब नहीं होता मेरा गैंशिन में, है ना। उसकी तो गारंटी देता हूँ मैं, अगर मैं सिर्फ गैंशिन खेलता रहूँ और गैंशिन से रिलेटेड चीज़ें करता रहूँ, लोग आने लगेंगे। बट गैंशिन को पूरे 2 साल दिए मैंने, पूरे 2 साल, और 2 साल के बीच में बहुत कम स्टोरी गेम्स खेल पाया हूँ, बहुत कम। सो रियली वांट टू स्टार्ट प्लेइंग स्टोरी गेम्स मोर, मन करता है। गैंशिन भी स्टोरी के लिए ही खेला है, स्टोरी अच्छी है। आर्कॉन स्टोरी आज भी कहता हूँ अच्छी बनाते हैं वो, बट आर्कॉन ओनली। बट उस आर्कॉन स्टोरी के लिए बहुत वेट करना पड़ता है। आज भी कहता हूँ आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट के लिए जरूर खेलो सर, बस आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट के लिए अच्छी बनाता हूँ। इसके अलावा नहीं, आई नो उसकी वजह से चैनल का थोड़ा जीजी होने लगेगा, लोग कमाने लगेंगे, बट आई वाज लाइक ओ माय गॉड, पहले इतने लोग आते थे, बट जो लोग आ रहे हैं कोई ना, आई एम हैप्पी। कुछ लोग तो आ रहे हैं, चलेगा। But I have to accept that. So.
You wanted to see me, Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
Sometime I have to see my happiness as well.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your...
चलो मैं था पढ़ने, bye to you. ऐसा है क्या? Bye bye.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a
वाईटी ने रीच का जीजी कर दिया है नोटिफिकेशन। वाईटी में भी कुछ टाइम से शायद बात जीजी चल रहा है। मेरे कुछ फेलो स्ट्रीमर से भी मैंने पूछा था, उनको ही बोल रहे हैं सब्सक्राइबर्स यूट्यूब अपने आप डिलीट कर रहा है, नोटिफिकेशन अब भेजना ही बंद कर दिया है। तुमने पर्सनलाइज भी कर दिया फिर भी नहीं भेज रहा।
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
लिटरली पर्सनलाइज भी कर दोगे फिर भी नहीं भेज रहा है वो, है ना?
You must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So, beta. वो पेंसिव था ना ये तो, हाँ पेंसिव मेमोरीज दिखाता है ना। बाय नहीं हो अच्छा लगा शायद मैं पाया आज। रियली फील्स नाइस जो पुराने लोग आते हैं जिनसे एक प्रॉपर कॉन्वर्सेशन कर सको भाई, यू नो।
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
I had thought we were through with this mischief.
ना कि सस्ती
Clearly
मस्ती।
detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
ये कैरेक्टर के बाल छपरी वाले क्यों हैं? कौन से वाले? वो जोकर के?
Oh, Sebastian.
वो?
What will your uncle say?
कौन से वो भूत के? वो भूत है जो जोकर जैसा छपरी लग रहा है। हाँ भाई हाँ, वो भूत है, भूत छपरी भूत। गाइस 2 मिनट देना। वॉर हैमर एक कोई मैंने खेला है शायद भाई, वॉर हैमर। आज तक मैंने वो नहीं देखा कि मैंने कौन सा वॉर हैमर खेला है, बट मैंने एक वॉर हैमर खेला आज तक अपनी लाइफ में। स्टोरी मोड था आई थिंक सो। वो जो भी मैंने वॉर हैमर खेला था वो स्टोरी मोड था आई थिंक सो, ये वाला। हाँ, वॉर हैमर स्पेस मरीन 2 खेला है मैंने। यस, ये वाला वॉर हैमर खेला है मैंने जो वॉर हैमर खेला था वो वॉर हैमर स्पेस मरीन 2 खेला था। अगर आपको कोऑप खेलना है शायद भाई तो वो देखना, गियर्स ऑफ वॉर देखना। उस पे विंडो का क्या कहते हैं जो प्ले स्टोर है, क्या कहते हैं विंडो वाला जो है, क्या नाम होता है वाले स्टोर का जो 50 रुपए में 1 महीने का मिलता है, उस पे आई थिंक सो मैं गियर्स ऑफ वॉर, वो भी उसी तरीका ही है, कोऑप टाइप। अरे सर कितने टाइम बाद? हाँ 2 हफ्ते बाद। कैसे? अरे क्यों? लाइक को उसकी तरह क्या नाम है उसका, वो कौन सा गेम है, मैं नाम भूल गया, जिसमें मियाँ बीबी गुड्डे गुड़िया बन जाते हैं, नाम भूल गया। उस गेम का नाम मैं भूल गया, बस जिसमें मियाँ बीबी गुड्डी गुड़िया बन जाते हैं। उसकी तरह, उस टाइप की नहीं। ओके, लाइक 4 पेयर कोऑप टाइप विद स्टोरी। ओके ओके ओके। वो अगर आपको रेड खेलनी है तो आओ, डेस्टिनी आओ। रेड खिलवाते हैं आपको। डेस्टिनी पीएस पे खेलने का ट्राई किया था, पता चला हर एक चीज करने के लिए पीएस पास लेगा। हाँ, ऑनलाइन गेम है ना सया, पीसी पे तो फ्री होता है, मतलब गेम फ्री टू ट्राई है, फ्री टू प्ले नहीं है, बट हाँ ऑनलाइन गेम है ना। ऑनलाइन गेम है तो यस। सोनी पे मैं वही है, सोनी का मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता। ऑनलाइन गेम के लिए तुमको पीएस लेना पड़ता है। वैसे अब लेना नहीं, वैसे लाइक तुम कर नहीं सकते क्योंकि डेस्टिनी सोनी की ही है। एलिस प्लेबल होगी क्या, मुझे क्या बता हुआ है। मियोयो को पैसे की जरूरत पड़ेगी तो क्यों नहीं, वो एलिस क्या लार्वन तक को प्लेबल बना दे।
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
Destiny type, okay.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Why not?
I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor
Voice
Black.
acting भी आप ही करना।
It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Let's have a look. पन्ने फाड़ दिए गए।
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time.
Joker Potter. It is what it is.
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before,
Smile, please.
Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see
मुझमें
traces of
अल्ट्रा लो
magic
लेटेंसी
too.
पे स्ट्रीम कर नहीं। अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी में क्या होता है शाहिद भाई, आपका इंटरनेट कनेक्शन बहुत स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए।
I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
बहुत स्ट्रांग का इन द सेंस मतलब होना चाहिए, लाइक सिंपल टर्म्स में कि इट्स नॉट जस्ट कि इंटरनेट हो, जो कनेक्शन हो कि कोई भी पैकेट लॉस, ये सब चीज़ें नहीं आनी चाहिए उस वाले में, अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी में। अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी हाँ कर सकते हो आराम से। मतलब अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी और लो लेटेंसी में कोई अंतर नहीं होता शायद भाई, बस ये अंतर होता है कि अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी में जो आपका डिले होता है, अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी में वो लो लेटेंसी के मुकाबले अराउंड 4 से 5 सेकंड और कम होता है। तो जैसे अगर लो लेटेंसी में मैं हेलो अभी बोल रहा हूँ तो 5 सेकंड का डिले होगा या 10 सेकंड का डिले होगा, बट अल्ट्रा लो लेटेंसी में वो अराउंड 2, 3, 4, 5 सेकंड मान लो। तो उसकी वजह से चैट इंट्रैक्शन बहुत तेज होता है, बट उसको मेंटेन करने के लिए आपका नेट उतना स्टेबल होना चाहिए, लाइक नेट में फ्लक्चुएशंस नहीं होने चाहिए।
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves. until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day.
Always try.
But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
ऐसा है क्या? So yeah, try. Trying solves a lot of problem. मुझे क्या चमक रहा था इधर? वो वॉन्ड चमक रही है। वेट, वॉन्ड पे क्या आया? हो, शीश, मुझे नहीं पता था इस वॉन्ड हैंड्स भी होते हैं। वो ये किसी ने मुझे क्यों नहीं बताया कि देयर आर वॉन्ड्स हैंड्स एज वेल। और ये फिर अपने आप ये लोग अपने आप को फ्रो फ्लेयर्स कहते हैं। वो मैंने लगाने को कब बोला? बस एक अच्छा कॉलेज मिल जाए, उसके बाद वो
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
ये सही था।
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Easy. ये मस्त था। Professor Weasley asked that I teach you on an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignment I have given you and then proceed to... वाह, face cam when? ओह, ऐसा है क्या? इन दिनों फेस कैम करने का मन नहीं कर रहा। जब वापस से मैं शायद भाई कंफर्टेबल फील करने लगूंगा अब फेस कैम में, तो डेफिनेटली। बट पता नहीं क्यों इन दिनों मैं जब स्ट्रीम करता हूँ फेस कैम के साथ तो मुझे मन नहीं करता फेस कैम स्ट्रीम करने का। आई डोंट नो व्हाई, समटाइम्स इट हैपेंस। Herbology class. Face cam Sag. Face cam Sag. कोई ना कोई। Successfully avoid enemies attack by rolling, by dodge rolling. Cast Incendiary on enemies 5 times. Cross font. Okay. चेयर क्लीन कर लो अंकल। ओह, व्हाट डू यू मीन चेयर क्लीन कर लो? चेयर रिप्लेस करने का टाइम आ रहा है, क्लीन करने का नहीं।
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
This is the word by far limiting what you can see. Hammer has small communities throughout the world. ऐसा। अब पहले बेसिक चीजें निपटा लें, उसके बाद यार मुझे हाँ कोई ना तो चले। और शायद भाई आप बताओ वैलोरेंट के अलावा क्या चल रहा है लाइफ में? थोड़ा इधर थोड़ा उधर, थोड़ा दाएं थोड़ा बाएं। और वैलोरेंट के अलावा कोई दूसरे से गेम वेम खेले? आईआरएल्स कोई गेम खेल रहे हो कि नहीं?
Revelio.
गैंशिन तो एक बार छुआ नहीं जाता भाई। आप एक ओवर भी छू ले रहे हो, मेरे से तो वो भी नहीं हो रहा। पता है, मैं गैंशिन खोलता हूँ, देखता हूँ, फिर बंद कर देता हूँ।
Future champion coming through.
आईएलएल तो कोई और गेम खेल के ऐसा है क्या?
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes, sir.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing
अभी बस हल्का
before you finish all of them,
अभी बस
let me
वैलो
know.
खेल रहा, हल्का फुल्का ऐसे स्ट्रीम कर रहा। ओके ओके। अरे भाई ये आग वाला स्पेल क्यों ले आया है? ओके ओके क्या है?
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
भाई 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 इसने तो बजा ही दी। गुरुजी हल्का सा प्रणाम मिल जाता, हल्का सा प्रणाम टू यू। ओ क्या करता?
Next time, perhaps.
Levioso. Accio, Incendio.
Excellent form.
अब क्या? ओके खींचो। ओके खींचो।
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
भाई भाई क्या कॉम्बो है भाई।
Nicely done.
एक हल्की सी बात पूछना था, कोकोमी पे 4 पीस ओशन में एचपी या हाइड्रो, आई थिंक हाइड्रो यूज होता है उधर। उधर शायद एचपी हाइड्रो हीलिंग यूज होता है शायद उधर, जितना मुझे याद है। मैंने कोकोमी खेली नहीं इतनी, सो एक बार क्रॉस चेक कर लेना। बट अगर डैमेज के लिए बन, अगर आई थिंक अगर तो कोकोमी डैमेज के लिए बना रहा है ओशन के साथ, तो आई थिंक सो एचपी हीलिंग यानी एचपी हाइड्रो हीलिंग होता है शायद उसमें।
Thanks, Lucan.
क्रॉस चेक कर लेना, बट आई थिंक सो हाइड्रो ही होता है।
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies.
अभी शहने आ रही है तो
twice
वापस
before
गैंशिन
challenging
खेलूंगा,
you again.
ऐसा है क्या शायद?
Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed ones.
आभी
Other duelists had better beware.
चेक कर लेते हैं। ऐसे कभी दिक्कत हुआ करे तो कचिंग मेंस के वेबसाइट पे देख लिया कर। इस तरह की कभी दिक्कत आया करे तो कचिंग मेंस की वेबसाइट पे देख लिया कर। शायद भाई 2 पीटी है कचिंग के लिए, 2 पेटी है शहने के लिए। शायद भी लाइक 2 पीटी की क्या जरूरत। बहुत लोग एफके कर रहे बॉस, तो करेंगे भाई। अभी मैं चलता पढ़ने। बाय 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 पूरा बाय। बट हाँ अगर ये देख सिंपली ये लिखा है कहाँ गया सोजित Kokomi build should be tailored to her playstyle. HP damage percent healing bonus is usually her best on-field option for personal damage and healing. Building EM is recommended if you are using Kokomi in a Nilo Bloom team. So, HP percent damage bonus healing bonus is usually her best on-field option for personal damage and healing. डेहा निकालना था ऐसे ही मैंने खेलते एफ होगी पिटी व्हाट डेहा निकालिया था ऐसे ही मैंने खेलते खेलते एफ हो गई पिटी ओ ठीक है भाई कितनी अर्ली आ गई क्या
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win us all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
ओ बाबा 2 against 4 ये चीटिंग है
Incendio.
There goes my wager.
Leviosa.
Stupefy.
Protect us. That's all you've got.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
You're better than that. Leviosa.
Accio.
Stupefy.
Incendio.
Give him what's more. Protego.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
ओह मेरी एचपी खत्म हो गई देखा नहीं मैंने
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
मेरी अभी 40 की पिटी 60 पुल से ऐसा है क्या
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
ये वो 5 वाला स्पेल बहुत टाइम लेता है यार वापस आने में
Leviosa.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Incendio.
Like a winner.
Stupefy.
Confringo. Don't throw away now.
Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Stupefy.
Accio. Levioso.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Confringo.
Stupefy.
I'm the one.
उसको देख रुक तू भाई तू बहुत आग लगा रही है ना मुझे भाई फिर अरे यार फिर जल के मार दिया
Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
फिर पता सही खेला था तो जला दिया यार
Confringo.
Protego.
Descendo.
हमला तो करो
Stupefy.
वो देख ये ना बहुत जलाती है
Stupefy.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Stupefy.
ये भाई कहाँ ये
Protego.
Stupefy. There goes my wager.
Incendio. Accio.
Stupefy. Come on.
Levioso.
Stupefy.
Accio. Incendio.
इंसेंडियो भाई की ड्रेंज ही नहीं होती भाई
Protego.
कहाँ है
Stupefy.
You're better than that.
Accio. Incendio.
Confringo.
Levioso. Akio. Incendio.
Easy.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
शायद किस बात
And
का
we're
हुआ?
pleased to have such a gracious champion.
वो शायद भाई क्या
Now, to the
पीटी देखने चले गए क्या?
The prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Okay. ये दो हो गए. Herbology class. Herbology class. Let's go. जब ऐसे ट्रांजिशन होता है ना क्या लैग मारता है. Tin 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 tin. La 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 la. Oh, nice dragoon.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
It's astonishing to me that the 5 lads I share a dorm with don't accumulate half the mess my one sister makes at home.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying.
Okay, herbology test. Begin the quest. अरे भैंस की यहाँ की कैसा पौधा है?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Garlic? ऐसा है क्या?
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement.
Professor Garlic.
The most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake.
ओह चीखने वाले plants.
Accio.
ओ भाई ये बहुत जोर से चीखते हैं.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
जो चीखेंगे guys, ready रहना. आवाज कम कर लेना.
Grip the mandrake by the tendrils.
आवाज कम कर लेना.
Firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrakes in the
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
ये याद है बहुत खतरनाक पौधा होता है मैंड्रेक का.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
1 minute देना guys.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
It is what it is.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Attract. Dittany growth time 10 minutes. Plants size small. Oh. You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer by conjuring a dung composter. Oh, ऐसा है क्या? ठीक है भाई.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora.
Chinese
chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Meet Privet.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Zog.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a
अरे भाई साहब ये कैसे खतरनाक है.
Mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Chinese chomp. Attack the target using chomping. Hold tab and tap it not to change the way inside the Chinese. Tap. Hold tab. Okay. Oh, big basket.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but
Bye
now
everyone.
imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Sir.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
अबे ये तो फट गया. मैं डर गया, ये फट क्यों गया?
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
भाई क्या प्लांट है भाई ये?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Huh?
And good. As you
Missing
do seem to
digits?
be
What do you
quite
mean by that?
big-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Biology class complete.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
क्या बचा? Professor Hecate assignment. Successfully avoid enemies attacking by dodge rolling. ये तो अभी ऐसे तो बाहर जाना पड़ेगा अगर enemies का बोल रही है तो. In Lower Hawksfield, okay. What? अबे आर्मर हम कर रहा था, दूसरे वाले ने उसको टेप दिया. Nice one.
Nobody can do a hex like me.
भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे. क्वेश्चन चेक करने वाली है क्या? ओके. नहीं कर रहा है. सिर्फ अवॉइड एनिमी अटैक पर रोलिंग डॉज रोलिंग. ओके 10 डॉज रोल करना. से चल के जाने का अपना अलग ही मजा है. ऐसा है क्या? नहीं. कुछ ओ मिलता है मूनस्टोन. लीपिंग टोचस्टोल कैप्स. भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे भागो रे। एक मिनट, एक चीज देखना दो। इसका रिवॉर्ड नहीं, इसका रिवॉर्ड वो नहीं है। मुझे लगा क्या ये मुझे वो देने वाली है जो मैं सोच रहा हूँ, बट आई वॉज रॉन्ग। ये तो हैग्रिड का घर लग रहा है। वो ये हैग्रिड का घर ही है। अभी नहीं, मतलब था, है।
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped.
So,
rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
बस यही था मिशन इसका। वाह।
What's going on here?
Oh, ये था मिशन।
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to—
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Okay.
You shouldn't be here.
Your life hanging in the air, not
Ek.
mine.
दो, तीन, Sharp.
What is it?
Ouch.
That was satisfying. Have a pork pie in my back.
Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
अच्छा है क्या?
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Clumsy little, you'll take this because of my dead body.
You haven't got...
Protego.
Knobby.
Accio. Stupefy. Accio.
How embarrassing.
Incendio.
You're going
Stupefy.
Oh, that! Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpent. Ah, no! Ready?
ये पानी में गया.
Not today!
अरे अरे अरे.
No! No!
मैम ने तो उसको पानी में डुबो के.
What on earth just happened?
ये तो बहुत खतरनाक मैम थी. हो गया. लर्न कर सकता हूँ मैं. Trials of Merlin.
Never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
ऐसा है क्या?
Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we
Merlin.
were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Research. How interesting.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
Thank you.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get the Mallowsweet from the trunk.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Mallow sweet.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
आग लगानी है क्या?
Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
Easy.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Nice.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Trials of Merlin. Gear capacity. Quest. पोशन क्लास हैकेटी से ये सीख सकते हैं. आ जाओ. पहले हैकेटी एक्सपेलियामस सीखते फिर पोशन क्लास आते हैं. हैकेटी से सीखने के लिए क्या मैं टीपी कर सकता हूँ? उसके लिए हॉग्समीड नहीं, हॉग्सवर्ड. सेंट्रल हॉल. डिफेंस अगेंस्ट अगर ड्यूरिंग डे. अबे डे नाइट का भी सीन है. मैं डे कैसे करूँगा? हाउ टू मेक थिंग्स डे. ये तो फंस गया. ओ वेट.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Sabotage beast window. F.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
How fascinating.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Okay.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Mischief managed. Oh. Expelliarmus.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Okay.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Where it is Expelliarmus.
Lumos. Expelliarmus.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Okay. ये हो गया. Potion lesson.
If only a new student would help me.
So good.
Might some kind soul help?
No you. I think तो ये मेरा फाइनल मिशन होगा उसके बाद मैं स्ट्रीम एंड कर रहा पोशन मेकिंग का. It was a good stream, yeah. मजा आया. This is a new area.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the
Revelio.
incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Lul.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline
Professor
and
Sharp.
intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Please begin.
Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Wow.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew.
Well done.
Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Sasuke? Okay.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
What do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you the feather. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Yeah.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I'm sorry, I can't.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Yeah. You do you.
Your potion station.
ओ मैंने ये ओ मैंने गलत चीज कलेक्ट कर ली मेमोरेंडम डेट इतना
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, the smell.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist.
Thank you, sir.
You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
ओ अगर मैं फुवर फेदर लेता हूँ तो ऐसा बोलता है वो
Each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
शीश भाई 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 इसको पता चल जाता है मैंने फुवर फेदर लिया है
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
ये वाली करके जाऊँ क्या चलो यार ये मैं एक क्वेस्ट करता हूँ एक और दे देते हैं That's cheating, man. Come on. ऐसे चीटिंग ना करा करे इसमें सबसे सुंदर प्रोफेसर गार्लिक के बाकी सब बेकार है इसको देखो यहां पर भी बस यही कर लो मैं स्टोरी देख रहा हूँ या स्टोरी में भी लौंडिया देख रहा है वाह भाई वाह.
Revelio.
और कैसे कुणाल भाई?
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
Oh, the iconic bridge. स्टोरी प्रोग्रेस, हाँ जितना मैंने सुना थोड़ा थोड़ा टाइम लगता है लाइक मेन स्टोरी लाइन को होने में. स्टार्टिंग वाला वो काइंड ऑफ था ट्यूटोरियल बेस्ड थिंग ज़्यादा है. ओबे सामने चला गया.
Accio. Revelio.
एक तो वो रहा है.
Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I
I'm
think I know
good.
just the place.
मैं भी सही कुणाल भाई, मैं भी सही. और वैलो वैलो खेल रहे हैं इन दिनों.
Revelio.
बेस्ट क्वेश्चन सेबेस्टियन नाम की बंदे की है, बहुत अच्छी क्वेश्चन है. ऐसा है क्या? ओके. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Mid scrub at the water edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
ओ भाई साहब, किसी ने पुल वुल किया आप लोगों में से डे के लिए? यहाँ पर तो आई थिंक सो ज़ेंको भाई ने किया था सर. तो जतीश भाई शायद. हाँ करा था, टिकनारे निकल गया हो. मतलब 50-50 गारंटीड बन गए. वो तो गारंटीड नाहिदा से चल रही है. सो ऐसा कुछ मन ही नहीं कर रहा था करने का. पुल एक दो बार वेपन मैनर पे किया, जीत गया.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know about the book I found?
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
What happened to your ear?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required.
What the heck?
One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
What the heck?
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Investigate the grotto. पक्का गाइस, पक्का ये आखिरी क्वेस्ट होगी, पक्का. इसके बाद एंड करता. ओ नहीं, बहुत स्ट्रांग है. अरे ये कौन सा गया? पता नहीं था, मेरे लेवल के डाल देंगे. भाई सुपर से भी नहीं मर रहा. भाई एक सुपर लगा मारने के लिए उसको. पुक अरे और यार जो करने का ट्राई करा था वो हुआ ही नहीं. लेविटेट था ना. अरे लेविटेट करना है भाई. पहले ऑलमोस्ट नहीं, वो चाहिए मुझे. लेवियोसा चाहिए. स्पेल ही नहीं है वाला आई थिंक मेरे पास. नहीं है तो लेवियोसा. कुछ भी थ्योरम.
Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
मैं क्या चौंकी है भाई, ये हिलते ही नहीं. नवा क्या बचाओ. आप लोगों से मैं बाद में लड़ूंगा. आप लोग टू थिक फॉर मी। आता हूँ बाद में, आता हूँ बाद में। अभी के लिए इतना मेरे लिए काफी है। ओ माय गॉड, डिफेंस बढ़ गया। चलो गाइस, इतने भी लोग आज आए हैरी पॉटर मतलब हैरी पुत्र देखने, थैंक यू फॉर दैट, रियली रियली अप्रिशिएट। कल फिर मिलेंगे, हैरी पॉटर कंटिन्यू करेंगे। मैं थोड़ा सा ऑफ स्ट्रीम खेलूँ, देखूँ एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए। बाय बाय, कल मिलते हैं। थैंक यू ज्वाइन करने।